Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Friday Night Live, and we have finally returned to our regular scheduled programming. Sorry, it's been so long for us to get back on track. I know it's been a crazy couple of weeks, me getting down here to Florida, and I know George has had a lot of craziness going on himself up there in North Carolina. In fact, right now he's going to be a little late because he's got a shop full of people, and he's the only one in there. So. Um, Right now, I'm just gonna start talking about the awesomeness of having been down here. What's going on, Adam? So, uh, Florida it's warm. I'm running around in shorts and sandals. So the rest of you freezing and getting snowed in, I'm sorry, but that's not us down here, which is awesome. Actually, you can see I've been pretty burnt. My nose been tore up already. Um, it's just pretty funny. Um, so I'm getting a lot of sun, which is cool. Working on the next location for uh, Crossed Industry. Apparently, I got George sitting right here. Let me get him. I got to add him. Add to stream. There you go. Hey George, what's up, brother?
Oh, how are you?
I'm doing well. All right, Elijah, what's
Can't
up,
complain.
brother? I've seen Elijah's been catching some toads up there. He's got some pre-spawners up there in Ohio, and he's been catching some
Look
giants.
at
See him
that. The
posting up
goatee's
on Facebook.
back again.
Yeah, it came back fast, dude.
It looks good. I
Yeah.
miss you.
Hmm?
I miss you.
I miss you guys too. You need to come down here.
I know.
Oh man. So my my couple of weeks has been negotiating contracts. No beer. What are you talking about? I don't do beer. It's right here. It's inside the Yeti cup. It's oh, I didn't bring this bottle out. This is the uh oh shit. Help me out.
Is
The
it Old
Devil's Cut.
Smokies behind you? Oh, the Jimmy Johnny James.
Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. Knew it
What's
was
going
one
on,
of them.
Todd? Yeah. So anywho, we are doing well. Hope you had a good trip down to the Keys, Todd. We haven't heard from you that since then.
Yeah.
So,
Time for him to come pick a yard sign up from Tideline, bring it up to Richlands for me.
oh, he's studying his captain's logs. Time to, or captain's manuals. Time to take the test, huh?
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep. You got to do what you got to do. Thanks, Elijah. New hat. Um, anyway, so um, last couple weeks, George, you know about this. I've been going over, sales contracts. Um, Sales contract was actually fairly easy. Um, you decided to open a charter business in Key West. Look at
I'm
that
going
dog.
too. Apparently he's
I
taking me
know.
with him too. Shit.
I know. Looks like I'm taking a trip down to Key West.
I know.
Um,
I'll come down to you and then we'll go down.
I know. I know. Todd, you got a place to stop off on the way down there in Central Florida. Uh, anyway, so the uh, the buying contract, George, we haven't actually had a chance to talk. Buying contract that was pretty easy to get through. We're pretty much done with that one. That one's pretty straightforward. This plan on
Yeah.
buying it for closing date and all this other stuff. We're going to take over roughly around the 1st of June. This is our takeover time. So on and so forth. And I'm super looking forward to it. In addition to that, we've also found a house. So I mean, we're trucking right along. We're going to be living in Winter Haven, Florida. So,
How far is that from where we were in February?
dude, it's all right here.
Yeah.
My house is going to be 35 minutes from where we stayed at Camp Mac.
Closer to the marina.
Yeah, It's going to be like 20, 25 minutes from the marina. Um,
Cool.
but then uh, it's also going to be better for the kids for school and stuff like that. The best school, actually one of the best schools in the state, is right there in Winter Haven. So that's good
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so there's that. Um, and they just came down here on their spring break, and we did some house hunting, and obviously we found it. Shout out to Cheryl Brewer with Coldwell Banker down here in Polk County. If you're in Polk County and you're looking for a place, make sure you look her up, Cheryl Brewer. You can message the page. I'll get you in contact with her. Um, really good friend of mine. She also does the uh, is it Lakeland Hog Hunters? With Junior Hog Hunters. She does all the kids promotional stuff out here. And actually, she runs the Bobby Lane Cup, which is a national high school championship down here on the Kissimmee chain.
Huh.
So for Bobby Lane, she's like one of the key players to do a lot of the organization for it, and so on and so forth. So not to mention, she's also a realtor. She went and fished a tournament last Sunday. I was on the phone with her when she got off, giving her some ideas of what kind of stuff that we were looking for. And she's like, "Yeah, well, I got to put the boat up, and then I'm going to go do a showing." Dude, you just got like 9 hours on the water. Now you're going to do a showing? Yeah, that's how it works.
That's cool.
Jeez. So, but anyway, the hard one that's actually coming through is that is she single? No, she's not single. My good friend Jason Brewer will probably shoot you, Adam.
Adam.
So Jason, she's in Florida and likes to fish, and so does her husband, and he's a big dude. Well, he's short, but he's stout. Anyway, um, and his partner Steve is a huge dude, like a giant. Like, you can't miss it. But doing the lease agreement, that's man, I spent most of the day doing that. I had plans for today. I was going to get in contact with my reps here in Navico. I was going to do all this other stuff, yada yada yada, and I ended up the entire day going line by line on the lease agreement and changing a bunch of shit.
Or you find like a blank template of this and copy paste it, or
No. I got the original draft from their lawyer. Very much skewed their direction.
yeah.
Which that's their lawyer's job, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's supposed to look out for their interests. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it, but no.
Yeah, that's not how it's going to work out.
Right. I mean, they're really great guys anyway. So I mean, it shouldn't be hard to negotiate. And no part of the negotiation process of this has been hard whatsoever.
Has the business been picking up down there inside the store?
Huh?
And have you got how's online sales been for you guys? Picking up.
I'll tell you, March was phenomenal. March was off the roof, especially with that the new Garmin Panoptix Plus and all the pre-orders and stuff like that. March was outstanding. April started off really, really strong, and it's actually just been sucking for the last week and a half.
See, we just started. It's probably been about a week and a half, and we finally started turning. Sean's back now, so Sean was came back to work. He's been with us since April 4th. He's just been killing it outside. He put a 300 on last week, the 61 mile an hour boat he put together. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, we got a 300 and I got a 250 and 9 John boats in the last 2 weeks. It's been crazy.
Good for you, dude.
I'm trying to do that campaign at the same time, but I have yet to figure out how to do both. So I do a little bit of both. I pawn what I can off on John and then go run around staking yard signs. Yeah. But it's good. The fishing still hasn't gotten good here yet. I mean, it's turned a little bit, but offshore fishing, it's been windy. The weather has been very bad here, like the last month. Like temperature wise, hasn't been bad, but we've been having 30-mile-an-hour gusts 6 days a week.
I'll be honest with you. I've been out a handful of times since I've been here. I caught more fish with me and you than I have this time.
Oh wow, you must not spend too much
Yeah.
time in the water then, or has it been bad weather?
No, it's not been bad weather. It's just been shit fishing. It's, I don't know. I'm going with my friends who are sticks down here. Usually know exactly what they're doing, and it's just not producing. Let's see. We did a tournament last weekend on the Kissimmee chain, and there were two bags over 20, 18, 17, 14, 12, and then everything else was under 10.
Hmm.
So it was two good bags, and then everything went straight downhill right after that.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Huh. But you can't say it was me this time.
Maybe I need you.
But you probably still do. You probably still want to stab me from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For that one bag.
So,
But who knows? The
so
weather's
tell me
supposed to finally turn. So
the girls do this weekend?
what's that?
How'd the girls do last weekend?
Good. They finished like 7th out of 13th. They
Oh,
felt the
that's not bad.
pain of go no, and I mean, their individual team score is higher from than the regional competition, but they felt the burden of being from a small town that doesn't invest in their community because when you're going up against schools that have three teams in each category that actually care, and you're going against money. You're up in Charlotte from the coast where you go from a school with 80 kids to a school with 800 kids in the class. Like that by virtue of that, they've just got more competition. I don't want to say it's an unfair advantage, but the school that like won in their category, for example, they had a team that placed in the top two of every category of every division. Like their school is invested in the program. They've got experience. The kids have been doing, a lot of kids on the Eleni's team. Only one had, I think, or two had done it before. Otherwise, there is the first time doing it. So they had a great time. It was beautiful. Every kid there had a blast. It was cool. It's honestly it is a cool
Yeah.
program. So
No,
they're
that's
getting ready
cool.
for next year. Yeah.
When you think about it, like, so they probably have the same percentage of kids that are interested in the same program, but just by
Yeah,
virtue of
just
having more,
the pool of
that
because
percentage,
10%,
10% of 800 is a hell of a lot bigger than 10% of 80.
and that's about where we were. You know, kid
Yeah.
population wise. It was awesome because the school principal and assistant principal went both to the regional competition and then drove the 7-hour trek out to the mountains. It was actually it was by West Carolina University, and I forget the name of the town, but one of them were where Skyline was because I remember seeing the signs for the town. What the heck? Where was I?
Books?
Yep.
Yep. That's cool. You didn't stop by and see
So
Trajan?
no, I almost texted, but we were really strapped on time. But I mean, you want to talk about bass boat heading through those mountains? I mean, there's giant, beautiful lakes like every 20 miles on the river or through the
Yeah.
mountain chain. It is really nice up there. It's beautiful. Lot,
I do have a fishing license and I have a driver's license. I'm
uh,
officially a Florida resident.
oh, you're legit now.
I know. I'm a legit.
You're a citizen now.
I know I'm a citizen of Florida.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I have got to make an appointment to the base ID center and renew my ID. I'm not gonna be able to drive on base next month,
Ooh.
April
Yeah.
30th. I'm gonna
So
leave my ID outside for good.
I just realized that, like, right after that whole debacle, that if you're down here on leave to the state of Florida, you don't need a fishing license if you're on leave temporarily here to the state.
Hmm.
It's in the
That's
law.
a cool thing. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's unique.
You come back up this way. Where are you, Ryan? I don't know where he's at.
My way.
Wait, you're all the way up there? That's North Carolina. Mm-mm. Mm. Nope. Mm. Blunt's Creek. Yeah, no. No, no, no. If you want to do saltwater stuff, I got it 45 minutes that way, and I got it an hour and a half that way.
Yeah, yours is a little bit nicer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
damn it. I just got a text. Entered to like you follow right now.
what's oh, you flip sideways.
Yeah, I'm getting phone calls and texts and all this other stuff. Okay, that was which she should know that we're live right now. But the text that I need to take because it's the end of the week and who it's from, I actually need to jump on that phone call. So I hate to cut this short, but if we want to see the future across industries, I need to take that text and take that phone call. So the virtue of small business was a single point of failure here. So it was good to jump on. I know it was short. George, we need to bend over backwards, make sure that we're doing this, getting back into
Thank you. I'm good,
the regular season of this.
yeah.
So I'm for the most part settled as much as I'm going to be for the next couple of months. So
I
all
have
right,
a hotspot. I have a hotspot now, so I can do this easier.
all right. Well, thank all y'all, and
See ya.
we will see you.
Good to see you.